Hi, this is a post I did on Facebook, and I want to share it on YouTube on my channel. I'm titling it An Open Letter to Jeremiah Johnson. It's just like a word about the modern prophet and how far they've strayed from being true prophets. And at the end of the word, I wanted to quote an example of someone who was demonstrating this, and I thought of, well, as I was writing it, I was thinking of Jeremiah Johnson. So I've titled this An Open Letter to Jeremiah Johnson for two reasons. Number one is I think more people will look at it. Number two, I want Jeremiah Johnson to actually find it and hear it and read it and perhaps change his ways. Um, I I sort of said something like this to him when I was a friend of his on Facebook, and he blocked me. So there's no way of contacting him anymore. So um, I hope you can see this is pretty damning of what I say, and this is true of the modern prophetic movement. This is true of many of the prophets. Um, so this is what I had to say. Let us have more messages the Lord puts on our heart to share the way He wants it said, and let's share the way it will get more likes, shares, and comments. The modern prophets are not walking in God's ways. The modern prophets are speaking lies. The modern prophets are speaking things that they think sound good. The modern prophets prophesy for gain, power, and money to fund their important ministries. The modern prophets speak their messages and get them out there like the world does. The modern prophets refuse to quote God verbatim, but use words to make God sound more appealing and marketable. The modern prophets like to be heard. The modern prophets serve the marketing world and do the kingdom business as the world does. The modern prophet serves the Baals of popularity and finances. The modern prophet doesn't model holiness, how to be set apart from the world, but instead models how to be like the world. The modern prophet doesn't lead you into righteousness through being set apart from the world, but to success and prosperity by copying the world's ways. Jeremiah, Elijah, and Paul would speak out an example of one of these modern prophets by his name to give you an example of someone doing these things. You demonstrate all of the above, Jeremiah Johnson. If you're wondering what was said there, I'll post a copy of the transcript in description tag. If you know Jeremiah Johnson, perhaps you could forward him this video. I'd be very happy to hear from him. I'd be happy to see a video of his defending himself. I'd be happy to hear from him objecting to any of the points raised. Um, I do this just to demonstrate how the prophetic has become these days. I see a lot of the world ways and the world's marketing and the world's fancy things in the prophetic movement these days. People aren't being sincere when they say God says something. They tend to mix up a little bit of what God says and a little bit of what sounds trendy and marketable. Prophets are saying and talking on things that have no mind with God, talking about being success and prosperous and all sorts of silly subjects. And they bear little resemblance to the Old Testament prophets. And sadly, I see all of examples of all of this in the life of a prophet you really admire, Jeremiah Johnson. So if you liked this video, please like it. If you've got comments for this video, please comment. If this is the first video you've seen of mine, perhaps you may want to subscribe. God bless you and keep you. And I hope some of you see these points in yourself and turn around. God bless.